Hello, it's Christmas Eve and I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm worse than the kids because this is my favorite, absolute favorite day of the year. And it's so nice to be able to be here, to feel it, to kind of enjoy the Christmas spirit. And I'm looking forward to tonight. The day is well underway already. It's 12:30. And as you probably already saw, I have made the sauerkraut. So the sauerkraut that we eat here, it's not the same as the one that they do in like Germany, because they use like fermented cabbage. So it's much stronger and much more pungent than the one we make. Ours is more sweet, I would say, and not as heavy as regular sauerkraut. So it still has that kind of sweet and sour tang to it that goes well with meat. And I'm not particularly fond of it myself, I have to admit, but my brother asked if I could make it, and seeing as he is doing the heavy lifting when it comes to the rest of the cooking, I couldn't refuse that. And yeah, so I've made the sauerkraut. It's now making itself, basically. It's on the stove. And it'll be there for another hour approximately before it's done. And yeah, I'm just on here to open the advent calendars and tell you a little bit about what's going on today. So we have been up for a long time. We always wake early on Christmas Eve, and the kind of the main channel, this sort of state channel TV. That sounds very sounds very North Korea, but it's not that at all. They have a very traditional programming on with all the kind of regular scheduled like movies and everything that we watch every year. So it's like the Norwegian form of BBC. Yeah, we've been watching some of it this morning, and I've been catching up on some Vlogmases. And I told you yesterday that this would be the last day, but since Andrea kindly has put a physical gift in for the 25th in her calendar too, I think I'm going to come on tomorrow too to show you that that gift in her calendar. And if I get something sewing related tonight in my presents, I will also share that. Last night I was in my sewing space and sewing up my husband's hoodie. The only thing that needs to be done now is to put the cuffs in and the waistband on. But, you know, again, never sew when you're tired, because I managed to put the overlap of the hood on the wrong way. It is a bit of a weird pattern, to be perfectly honest, because the drawstring has different heights because the overlap is so big, of course, and it's such a big, like, tall hood or neckline. On the one side, the kind of the hole for the drawstring is very high up, and on the other it's down here. And I managed to put the one that's high up over the other, so now you can't really draw. I'm explaining this very poorly. If I get a chance, I'll show you. So I need to detach that again. And yeah, I kind of made a hash of it when I put the eyelets into, so I might just suggest that he actually just leaves the drawstring off, because he's never going to kind of pull it tight anyway. So yeah, I'm going to ask him because I can't be bothered to do that now. So if I get a chance today, I'll put the cuffs and the waistband on and let him try it, and then we can decide later. So, but yeah, don't sew when you're tired. I thought I'd learned that by now, but obviously not. So yeah, it's Christmas Eve weather too. It started snowing again. You probably can't see it, but yeah, it's snowing. So yeah, very suitable weather for Christmas Eve. Yeah, so as I mentioned yesterday, we're going up to the farm today. So we're leaving at about 4 p.m. and then we hope to be able to start eating at 5. We usually start dinner later when the years that we spend on the farm, because, well, obviously my parents, when they had dairy cows, they had to milk the cows before we could start our celebrations. But now, I mean, my dad still has cows, but they're not milking. So, but they still need to be fed, of course. So, but now there aren't that many left. So, and since there are small children present, we would like to get some dinner before and opening some presents before they need to go to bed. So, yeah, we hope to be eating at 5. I intend to wear the dress that I made for my office Christmas party. And if I get a chance, I'll put in some pictures later on. I think maybe my husband is going to be wearing his suit, but with a vest that I made him a couple of years ago. So yeah. I'm so looking forward to tonight, as I mean, our celebration is on Christmas Eve, so today is the day. And can't wait to eat that food. My younger brother is an amazing cook, even though he's a computer programmer for his day job, but he has a knack for cooking. So, and we always have pork belly for dinner. That sounds disgusting, but it's really, really good. And obviously potatoes and sauerkraut and various other, things like sauce and some other vegetables, etc. So, and for desserts, we are having cloudberry cream. And if you don't know what cloudberries are, I'm not, I don't blame you. I think, I don't know who told me, but I think that's like a purely northern thing. I know they love it in Finland. We love it here. And it, as far as I know, you can't really grow it. So all the cloudberries that are being sold, they are gathered by hand. So it's very expensive. And it's impossible to explain the taste because it tastes like nothing else. And I absolutely love it. It's my favorite dessert. We only really have it for Christmas. So every year I'm looking so forward to it, and I can't wait to eat it. Sorry about that. My eldest has just been in the shower, so she came up the stairs. Cloudberry cream. It's whipped cream and quite a bit of sugar and cloudberries. And I'll try to put a picture in or something if you're interested. And the berries themselves are very tart, so the mixture with the sweet cream is just perfection. And we usually eat it as it is, like just put in a bowl and find your spoon. But it's also eaten with, like, butter cookies sometimes, just to sort of get something like crunchy in there. Yeah, my eldest brother and I are the real cloudberry cream lovers of the family. I mean, we all love it. My kids and my husband are, you know, not so fond of it, but I and the rest of my family up at the farm, we just adore it. So I can't wait to taste it, and yeah, so looking forward to it. Probably bring some ice cream or something too, just for some of the kids who are not so fond of it. But yeah, so that's going to be dinner tonight, and I am so looking forward to it. I get hungry just thinking about it. And yeah, after dinner, we usually just sit down and start opening presents. And seeing as there is going to be 11, I think, if I've counted correctly tonight, there are probably going to be quite a few presents to get through. And we often try to sort of enjoy it, just opening and one at a time, and having a look at what people actually get. So it's not like we just distribute and rip everything open. So it takes a bit of time, and we usually have a break for coffee and everything, and it's so lovely. I love it. Yeah, if I get a chance, I'll do some filming later on tonight. But if not, I am just going to open up my advent calendar now, and if nothing else comes after this, then you know that I've been too busy enjoying myself to film anymore. This is the last one from my sister's calendar, and my youngest is heading in, so I've got to hurry. Oh my goodness, what is this? Hello. Yeah, that was my youngest entering. But oh my goodness. She said, I bet you can make something nice out of this. Happy Christmas. And it is a jersey fabric. I think this is the right way. And it is the softest cotton jersey. It's quite lightweight, but I don't think it's viscose jersey because it doesn't have that kind of fluidity to it. But it's like a t-shirt jersey, a t-shirt weight cotton jersey. And this is just amazing. I think this is going to make a really nice sweater or maybe a pajama top. Can't decide. Okay, so yeah, I have to go. I have plenty of tasks to do before the big night, and I'll see you later. Bye.